Hi, I'm going to talk to you about how you can get started using the Adobe software called After Effects. So, first of all, I'm going to start by showing you a project that already has stuff in it, right? So that I can help you understand the interface a little bit better. But before we get started, real quickly, I just want to talk about what um, After Effects is and what it isn't really good for. So, a lot of times you might hear people say that it's a great tool for video editing. And in fact, it can do some video editing, but it's not really what you would primarily want to use for a major video editing project. And that has a lot to do with the way that the timeline is set up. Premiere Pro is the thing that you would really want to use for video editing. After Effects, however, is really terrific for doing things like adding effects that maybe are easier to add in this program than they would be, say, in Premiere Pro. Um, also, adding motion graphics. That's a really terrific tool to use for adding motion graphics. It can do a little bit of 3D stuff. Um, some of the 3D things that that you can do once you get super deep into the 3D aspect of your typography, for instance, you might want to actually move to something called Cinema 4D in order to do that more effectively, but it definitely can handle some 3D stuff here that's reasonably sophisticated. So it's a really terrific tool that is, I would say, maybe categorized somewhere in between uh, Premiere Pro and Photoshop. And if you want to think of this application as kind of a marriage between the two, especially if you're already familiar with Premiere Pro and or Photoshop, then that might really help you make sense of this program a little bit more. And so what we're going to focus on um, in the next several sets of videos is how you could start to build a small project, either like some sort of bumper thing like a social media Instagram campaign that would be one of their really short videos. It's only 10 or fewer seconds. Or you could also, do something like a movie intro, things like that, like a production company intro, things that are very short. Okay, anyway, that's what we're going to focus on. But first, I'm going to use this project that's already full of stuff to show you around the interface.